Let's see. The corporal did manage to calm himself. Mommy looked upon him with sympathetic eyes, though she was pretty sure just a second. Just had a stupid little message on screen about conflict or something with the internet connection. There's no conflict, and I wish I could disable that stupid message. She was pretty sure he was. Oh, she was pretty sure he missed it. Mommy checked her ammo. Still had most of a drum left. Also, she looked over her uniform, which was covered in holes. Covered in fresh holes and blood. Much of it being in blood. Most of the blood was her own. I'm quite a mess, Mommy said, but no one doubted that I played my part of what happened inside. You were quite invaluable, the sergeant complimented. Mommy headed off with more ammo. He had a feeling another attack was coming soon. Let's see. Damn it. All this stuff to delete. Let's see. A bit earlier in the underground area. Yeah, stop asking the damn echo questions. Someone's using the echo in the house. It's not going to answer you if the internet's down. It's not down. I don't know what's going on. But, it's not an issue. Just leave it. A bit earlier in the underground. The lab. On the moon. Gone. Let's see. What's her rank? Captain on the moon. Is she a captain? Damn it. I'll check. She might have been promoted, or self-promoted. You know how terrorists are. On the moon, and a dozen men headed down into the underground area through some ladder. Through some ladder access, instead of taking an elevator or some stairs. It was a bit risky. Risky as someone could have been waiting down there, some MG, and just cut loose with it. Just cut loose with it when they got. It's not good laying down there to ambush them. Wanda sent Armored Boy down first. Sent one of the armored men down first. He reached the bottom without effort. What the heck is wrong with this foot? Without trouble. And tossed a few flares out into the dark. He was not struck down by panicking soldiers. And did I call them soldiers earlier? Why did my mouse disappear? Why does anything happen with this computer? I just don't understand sometimes. So strange. Not struck down by panicking guards. And silly guards. Area clear. Everyone else can come down. Calm down now. Door. armored man said. Wanda ended up the second one down. And she and the armored man took point down the next took point to the next corner. It was dark. Corner. Into the next corridor. They tossed the flare, which illuminated nothing. A bare concrete corridor. It's pretty boring. Looks like it's gonna be pretty boring down here compared to going in through the hangar. Wanda muttered. I'm sure they'll have a few men down here waiting for us. Armored man nodded. Soon, a dozen men were down were off the ladder and heading through the corridors beyond. They came under attack abruptly, not from a human, but from some bloodkin shepherd, which charged through the dark and got knocked backwards by a volley of SMG fire. The beast yelped and was then silent when it hit the ground. Next, a closed office door was kicked open and a grenade was tossed in. It turned out to be the residence of a janitor or a maintenance man. And his cheap Zedin furniture got ripped to pieces by a grenade. Some pretty modern new Picto Vision set was also blasted. So destroyed. Maybe the world without TV would be better. It's destroyed. Imagine the janitor maintenance man had to save up for months, many months, to buy it. Or maybe he bought it. Maybe he bought it with credit, which he heard was coming more common in Zeta these days. Wanda took point past the living room area and kicked open a closet, then a bathroom door, then a bedroom door. Each time, there was nobody lying in wait. Wanda came back to the main hall in time for a little action as two Zedin soldiers came running from around a distant corner 5 meters off, away from the bulk of Wanda's men. They cut loose with their assault rifles, and the two Zedins dropped to their knees, then on their faces. Two men moved up, checked the next corridor, finding it clear. Let's see. How many minutes earlier is this? I didn't say. That was smart of me. Let's see what's ahead. Looks like they're not letting us move through uncontested. said. It sounded almost pleased. Let's see what lies ahead. Elsewhere in the underground. Private Yetters and Private Handle. Is Handle a PFC? Handle, let's see, Private Handle. Oh, Yetters is the PFC. Yes. Or among a dozen men guarding entrance to the underground from the base. They had one big steel corridor ahead of them, and were occupying a room of steel, loaded with machines, pillars. God damn it! Why the hell doesn't my fingers smell like this? It's that stupid sponge in the sink. I hate that disgusting odor. Well, machines. Go back to the old sponge. It wasn't as good, but at least it didn't stink like this. Good God. Well, with machines, metal pillars, and crates. Most of the guards in the room were wielding pistols and were wielding SMGs. Though Yetters and Handle both had M16s with plenty of ammo. Most of the men in the room were security guards in blue, with Yetters and Handle having seniority, being in charge. Yetters was sure all eyes would look their way when things went crazy. Yetters had a radio link to HQ. And a radio link to his superiors. Dominique was not there among them. Dominique and Gray were elsewhere, part of the big fight in the hangar room. They had gone in. They apparently didn't get in any trouble. They apparently didn't get in any trouble over their failed attempt to rescue Dominique's girl, Nina. Ayers imagines he never met the girl himself, but she must have been quite a gal if Dominique was willing to risk it all to save her. Ayers didn't know why Gray went with, Ayers didn't know why Gray went with, since he didn't know the girl at all. Yetters could see a man risking his life to save a girl he knew, but a girl he didn't know? Didn't seem to make sense. gone with the boss if he asked you to. Get her ass handle. You mean on that little run in the Jeep? Handle ass back. Yeah. There's a clarified. Handle shrugged. I suppose so. I mean, an order is an order. Handle live. And that was pretty hairy stuff. I imagine we'll have to do hairier stuff than that. More hairy stuff than that. Someday. Before this is over. Yeah, probably. Yeah, there's agreed. But hopefully, we won't get court-martialed. It won't be something to get us court-martialed. Yeah. Handle agreed. One of the guards spoke up. And the room spoke up. So, let's see, other guard. So we should have them bottlenecked in that corridor if they show up. Show up, right? Guardist. Yetters. Who was the ranking man in the room? Let's see. Yetters was the, as a PFC, was the highest ranked man in the underground, as far as he knew. As far as he knew. Let's see. Well, yeah, unless they have tank men. Yetters replied. Will the elevators be how they get down? How they get down? The same guard asked immediately. I mean, the elevator shouldn't be strong enough to carry them down, right? The elevators here are all military grade. They're all military grade. Pretty damn strong. Strong. Zetters replied. Zetters. Let's did I call him Zetter by accident? I don't know. And modern tank men aren't that happy being made of a lot of space age materials. So they can get down even normal elevators. Probably. Here's never heard of a tank man getting stopped by a lift or staircase, by a weak-kneed elevator or a set of stairs. If a tank man had to, he could probably use bombs to blow up the upper floors, bring the enemy down to his level. Let's see. Bit of a joke about the Daleks from Doctor Who don't look like they can tackle stairs. The joke is that they don't need to go up the stairs, they just level the building instead. Ruthless, loathsome creatures, and creatures are. Let's see. Bring up the enemy down to their level. Even those big old clump heavy, extra heavy Eggman could probably use those elevators, please. Yeah, there's continued. And there's always a possibility that they have some psychic or someone with superhuman strength that can just carry the damn tank men down here. I mean, there are no tank men, and some superhumans will knock us out. The more Yetters rambled, the less happy the guard he was talking to looked. Not that he had been picking flowers and skipping from the start. Handle grinned at Yetters. What? Handler? Did I call him Handler by accident? Handler. No. What? I'll just check. I'll check for sure later. What? Yetters asked. You're really bad for reassuring people. Handle. Yetters. Handle replied. Yeah. You think I'd be better at considering my family stuff? Aaron muttered. Never talked much about your family. Yetters. Don't replied. Yetters. Oh shit, Yetters doesn't have a first name. It's because it's not that fun. It's not. I got a sick sister back home. Yetters admitted. Been sick her whole life. It was never normal. Closest she came to that was when she got in some new cocktail drugs that had her dancing for about a day. Then her body got used to the cocktail, and she was back to being sick as a dog, but never too sick to die. She was not terminally ill. You know, the doctor's voice, though she had been in and out of hospitals and her whole life. She had come close to death a few times, but usually due to some infection she got. Not her main disorder, which kept her chronically weak. Not her main disorder, which kept her chronically weak. It's rough, man. Handle muttered. Guess she'll be my responsibility when my parents kick the bucket. Yetters replied. Though I think maybe they'll outlive Sis. Sometimes life sucks, man. Handel replied, sounding like he was thinking of personal experiences. If so, he didn't elaborate on them. Getters thought of Dominique Vert Richington, and her husband, Lord Richington, who he had been guarding with the gang, the others, rest of the squad, before things went loud. They abandoned their bodyguard duty pretty quickly. They abandoned their bodyguard duty pretty quickly. It seemed fine, though. Lord Richington, quite a reputation for cheating death on his own. And he had that SAS, that old SAS vet with him. Plus, they were situated in a base with hundreds of soldiers. They seemed pretty secure. Secure even if they were left on their own, which they weren't. They were carted to the security center in one of the golf carts. That was the last Yetters and Co. saw of them. Yetters was pretty sure they were still alive. Yeah, why wouldn't they be? Okay, folks, signing off here. Have a nice day.